Looking for an electric bike? Want to convert a bike you already have? Or just looking for an extra battery for your e-bike? Check out our range at lebikes.co.uk. Hey everybody, what is up? My name is Liam Angel, aka Straight Shooting LJA, and welcome to this E-Bikes opinion piece. And I'd like to discuss reasons to buy an e-bike, aka an electric bike. Now, I am an advocate of electric bikes, so I will definitely be biased. Saying that from the outset, not hiding it. CyclingElectric.com have stated that 60% of car journeys are under 5 miles in terms of distance. And commercial director of Auto Trader, Ian Plummer, said at the e-bike summit in Oxford this past September 2023, that there are around 35 million cars parked out there in the UK. So automatically, there are benefits in terms of cutting emissions and using more environmentally sound methods of getting around, such as electric bikes. You can cycle a lot faster for a lot longer on an e-bike due to the assistance, electrical assistance, and of course there are e-bikes with throttles if you truly want to cruise, but the road legal electric bikes with assistance that help you up to 15.5 miles per hour will get you a fair bit of momentum, enough momentum to keep you going at a decent speed even when the assist cuts out. So in theory you'll cycle more. And research by Transport Research Laboratory has actually shown that 30% of people with electric bikes use them daily, with 81% using them daily in comparison to regular bikes, where it is said that 46% of them are being used once or twice a week, and most regular bikes aren't making it onto the road more than 25 times a year. So most people who have an electric bike are using them daily and at least weekly, 81%. But contrary to popular myth, keeping fit is actually a major benefit of an electric bike. And not only will you be able to cycle more and for longer due to the assistance, but you can give yourself a proper workout, especially if you turn off the assistance completely, because an e-bike is significantly heavier than a regular bike, just as standard. And without the electric assistance, you got a lot more to do. Your legs, heart, and blood pressure will be thankful for you riding an electric bike regularly as well, like I do, as well as your lungs. You get to open out your lungs. Saving money is a major reason why an electric bike is a sound investment. Considering it generally costs pennies to charge your battery in comparison to skyrocketing transport costs, it's kind of a no-brainer right there. Here is a snapshot of how public transport costs have risen over the last decade plus. So let's give you a snapshot. TfL fare increases were frozen from 2016 to 2021, but in March 2022, the fares rose by 4.8%. And in March 2023, fares rose again by an average of 5.9%, according to TfL's own website. And the Evening Standard reported in March 2023 that included a 12% rise in Zone 1 peak hour fares. And also that they are in 2024 expected to rise by another 4%, as revealed in March 2023 by London's Transport Commissioner, and will apparently be followed in subsequent years by above inflation increases. So you're looking at potentially an increase of nearly 15% in 3 years, where the 5-year period between 2016 and 2021 saw an increase of 13%. Big numbers there when you calculate them. National rail fares from 2010 to 2021 in Britain, from the numbers actually provided by the Rail Delivery Group, show an increase of 37.3%, and between 2021 and 2023. 2021 fares increased 1.2%. Season tickets 2.4%. 2022 fares increased 4.8%, season tickets 3.5%. And 2023 fares increased 5.7%, with season tickets increasing 5.6%. So you're looking at an 11.7% increase in just 3 years on fares, and almost the same 11.5% average, give or take, on season tickets for the same period. Maintenance costs are relatively low on electric bikes in general, and e-bike batteries could potentially last 5 years plus if taken care of, and motors can last up to 10 plus years if taken care of properly. And if you take care of it, it will take care of you. And just like regular bikes, the more you keep an eye on your parts and the more often you service them, the longer they will last. And as e-bikes get more popular, more places will pop up to repair and service them, such as us here at LE Bikes, and more places. Also, fixing a bike can be extremely fun, and an e-bike, similar to a regular bike, especially the mid-drives, can be a great learning experience in how to tinker around with the basic mechanics of a bike. Fresh air and freedom are another reason why an e-bike is a worthwhile investment. The feeling of being able to jump on your electric bike and feel the breeze is liberating, especially with increasing traffic due to overpopulation, especially in major cities such as London, and the fact that e-bikes have the same freedom as regular bikes in regards to cycle paths and cycle tracks and cycle superhighways that they can use. Nature becomes a friend instead of a foe when you've got an electric bike, because hills aren't as daunting as they used to be due to the assistance, and especially with mid-drive motors, because mid-drive motors feel more like regular bikes in terms of riding feel, and hill climbing can be a breeze. Speaking of a breeze, crosswinds, headwinds, they're the bane of any cyclist's existence, and it sometimes means you can put in 4 times as much effort to move a third as fast as usual. But with the assistance of an electric bike, you don't have to worry about the wind as much, because the power of your motor will help you literally cut through those high winds. Another benefit is the fact that you have this electrical assistance, but you don't have to have MOT, you don't have to have license plates, you don't have to have insurance, for instance. Although we do encourage you to get cycle insurance from, if you've got a road legal electric bike, from an entity such as LACA, who insure conversions and road legal conversions and road legal electric bikes as well, because cycle theft, let's be honest, is actually very high in major cities, especially London. So we always do encourage to get your bike insured in that way, but you haven't got to have an MOT, you haven't got to pay road tax or anything like that on an electric bike. Even cargo bikes as well are not subject to that. So it's a case of, as long as your bike is road legal, then you're actually sitting pretty, you're actually laughing. Another benefit, you can do your shopping on a cargo bike, you can ferry the kids around on an electric bike using a cargo bike, or even with a regular electric bike with a kind of trailer attachment. You could do your weekly shop with that. You could take your kids to school on that, as I do from time to time as well. There are many, many great reasons to get yourself an electric bike. We sell a number of them. We are official suppliers for Engwe and Himiway Long range electric bikes. We convert electric bikes as well, so we can convert regular bikes into electric bikes. We do the mid-drive conversions. So yeah, different ways to get you into electric bikes. But you know what? I want to know your views. What do you think are reasons to buy an electric bike, and compelling reasons at that? What do you think? Is it a case of being able to go faster, being able to go for longer, or just a case of being able to kind of have the same freedoms as regular bikes, or not having to pay, say, the taxes you would on a moped? lebikes.co.uk is the official website. lebikes.co.uk, As said, we are official suppliers and distributors for Engwe and Himiway Long Range electric bikes. As said, we're on Facebook, search us out. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter. Everywhere you are is where we are on the social networks as LE Bikes or LE Bikes Ltd. Our videos are also on youtube.com/@LE Bikes as well. We've got a number of different video strands there too, including tips and tricks to help you keep your electric bike ticking over nicely. Also as well, we have the LE Bikes podcast as well. These opinion pieces will always be available as podcasts as well. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you pick up your podcast is where you can find our LE Bikes podcast. So, as said, I'd like to wish you all happy riding. Remember, go green, go electric, save money with LE Bikes. I have been Liam Angel, aka Straight Shooting LJA, and until next time, happy riding everybody, and good luck on your electric bike journeys from us here at LE Bikes. Take care everyone. Mid-drive motor conversion kits, ready-made e-bikes, batteries, bike to e-bike conversions, custom builds and more. Start your journey into electric bikes at lebikes.co.uk.